Did you know that there was a news report on a study conducted by the National Association of Student Financial Aid that found that of all low-income students that were accepted into universities, found that 95% of them couldn't afford to go to them in the first place. And this is an issue regarding not only students of low income, but also of students of all socioeconomic statuses in the United States. And I believe that if I am accepted at Johns Hopkins University, at Johns Hopkins Medicine as a college and career support counselor, I am able to build bridges for students all over the country. And I hope that by the end of this presentation, you'll see that I'm the best candidate for this job. I chose your company over others because you want to help students on a more personal level. And you do this not only through your Access Grant by providing more resources to public schools, high schools, through grants, but also through personal information being transmitted by sending in certified college and career specialists to help guide students to get into college and pay for it too. And when they do this, they talk to students and parents of students in order to look at financial planning and future academic opportunities. And one of the job qualifications that I saw on your website was being able to give information regarding college attainment and basic financial planning in order to be prepared for future academic and career opportunities. And I can tell you, and I can show you that I have these skill sets through my personal experience when I was doing early applications in the beginning of last October. This was when I learned to do, and during this busy time, I learned to do many things, such as apply for many universities across the country, upload and update transcripts, write college essays, and most importantly, find which university was the best pick for me. And as a result of my recently acquired skill, I saw an opportunity to help my college and career counselor as deadlines were approaching because she needed help guiding the various amount of students who needed help applying and paying for college. So this was when I taught students how to apply for financial aid by the state and government level. I taught them how to edit their college essays, and I also showed that I was able to show them different scholarships for their demographic. And after this, I was even praised by my guidance counselor and peers around me for being able to remember so much information and being able to communicate it clearly to other students in order for them to in order for them to attain the opportunity that they needed in the first place. Some might say that I'm too young for a job like this, but I believe that even though I'm still in high school, I am able to connect with these students on a more personal level because I was dealing with the same stress not so long ago. And I hope that after hearing all of this, you can call Miss Tiana Nelson from Cypress Creek, who is my college and career guidance counselor, and so she can vouch for all the work that we've done, and she can show you that I'm the best pick for this job. Does anyone have any questions?
Are there any more things you can offer for our company in regards to the students that we help?
Absolutely, ma'am. I am very well educated on being able to provide scholarships and programs for people who are first-generation college students, because it can be quite daunting and very scary for a new student to go into an environment where they've never had any sort of exposure to. And I know a lot about these programs since they give mentors, and I am a first-generation college student myself. Any more questions?
Yeah, some students believe that it's almost impossible to get this kind of help. So have you ever come across with someone you can help?
There is no student that we were unable to help. I have actually been exposed to a student once where they've had terrible academic history, but with that, we still apply for scholarships that fit their demographic, and we also looked into trade schools and learning different ways that we can help them in the long run. But no, there has never been a student that we weren't able to help. Any more questions?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
A a news report done by the Hinginger Post saw that 40% of college students of low income actually who were accepted into the spring didn't show up for classes in the fall, and this was sadly due to because of tuition shock and feeling that they didn't belong. And there was even a story of a girl who thought that a subsidized student loan was the same thing as a grant that doesn't need to be paid for. And when her family found out that there would be thousands of dollars in debt, they ultimately decided that going to college was not the best decision for their family. And I hope that as me being a college and career support counselor at Johns Hopkins Medicine, I'll be able to help students like her and students across the country being able to get into college. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.